Hello and welcome along. Today we're taking the first look at Dusty Cove. This is a map by Dusty Dave for entry into the mod contest. All I've done so far is driven the Landy back from the shop, and already, to be honest, I'm a little bit impressed. But now I've seen a very small bit of the map, so let's jump into the Landy and we will have a look around. So we're going to start off by going north, just to show you the overall map. So it takes up about 2/3 of the map. I quite like how it's done. With the water at the bottom, it makes sense to me. And the majority of stuff is central, so that's good. Let's leave at least a small map up. So this is the yard. We're going to come back through this in a moment. But I want to go through this gate here and have a look. So you do own several fields to start. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's very cool. I like how the dirt road's done here. So we're going up this way because we own... we own field 1 here. So that's one of our fields. We own, well, that sort of bit of grass there. Oh, that's the cows. That's where the cows go. We own this field here, field 2, which has the dirt road through the middle of it. Very well done. Makes it very difficult to actually get rid of this dirt road. Which I quite like. Although that does mean you can't plough it up. It's a nice touch on having it here. I'm having a little bit of trouble staying on it, but that's more to do with my driving than the actual map. And then you come out to the other side, which I think is the sheep. And the main road. Okay. So I think we might come back the other way. Right, so there we go. And then we're back onto the main road here. And then just down here, I think it looks like the sheep yard. If this is the sheep, this is a very different kind of building. Yeah, oh, I like that. I like that a lot. And just for a moment, that view. We haven't got anywhere near the water yet. And that's the view. That is just stunning. And looking this way, that's all playable as well. That's incredible. I am liking this a lot. So that's the sheep. We don't own the field to the north. Again, we own field 2, which is that one. And then we own field 40 as well, which is there, which has corn in it, I think. Yeah, I think that's corn. We don't own 43. Oh, but nice big field. Let's have a look at the prices while we're driving past. So, is this one of the bigger fields on the map, or is it more representative? It is sort of on the larger side, so we won't just check this one. Prices are really reasonable, actually. 230,000 for that field is actually quite reasonable. Yeah, that works. So that's great. The things are affordable, so it's a farm you can progress on, which is fantastic. Let's get our map back up. So we own that field as well. That is canola, so that's field 42. And then down the bottom here. Right, let's have a look at the price of a smaller field. Yeah, 90,000. Wow. Okay, yeah, that works very, very well. And back onto the road. So there's a great feeling of distance in this. There's a great feeling of size and everything. And is that a boating lake? Can we get down there? We can. Ah. So there's the side into Dusty Cove. I'll be back here later then. Right. And round the roundabout we go and out this way. There is a way down to the boating lake I haven't... Ah. Here it is. No, that's just a dead end. Where's the way down to there? I'm driving the pavement. Ah, this is brilliant. So it actually feels like a town as well. You know, plenty of buildings. I think it's down there. So I might look at that on the way back. Because we have got... This bridge, as far as I can see, is the only way to cross the river. And that's fantastic. Oh, wow. That's fantastic. So grass fields, and here's two more fields we own. So we own field 30 to the left, and field 25 to the right. So you start off with a good number of fields, actually. Right, we're going to pop down here, because this is towards the water. So you own 25 and 24 here. So grass field, and it seems to be both grass. And there's the cove coming up. Wow. And then we own field 23 to our left as well, and 20. And 20. Oh, we have a lookout point at the edge here. I'm stunned by this. This is fantastic. And there you go. There is... Stand on there. Dusty Cove. So there's no beach area, which is interesting. I'm loving the distance on it. That's fantastic. And with the lighthouse and everything. So we own this field here. Going off the edge is going to be... or avoiding going off the edge is going to be interesting. Because, yeah, nothing to keep you from doing that. Is that... That looks like a path down to the beach. This is the point at which I get the landy stuck. Yeah, no, there's a path down to the beach here. So there is a beach down here. Wow. Excellent. We'll get ourselves back up off here. Advantage of having such a rugged vehicle. Right, and we'll head back out. Now, we can head back out this way. That's brilliant. So we also own field 16 here. So we have a really, really good array of fields at our disposal from the get-go. Absolutely tons of them. So yeah, a good set of sort of medium-sized equipment, I think, on this map. And we don't own field 15, and this is a dead end, so we'll turn back and head back the other way. And I think we can see the BGA over there. So we'll head back along this road, and wow. There's some roads here I'm looking at and I'm going, Getting a combine down that is going to be interesting. But it is interesting in that there's large fields. Now I think this is another one of our satellite. This is one of our satellite farmyards. So we'll have a look in here. Good dirt track coming in. Yeah. Oh, this is definitely one of our satellite yards. This is where you want to base all of your stuff for these fields from. Quite useful, rather than having to transport your equipment all the time, or just a good place to put your equipment. Storage. I haven't seen any storage yet. I need to look around the main farm. But yeah, good set of barns. Has seeds and fertilizer, and I'm guessing that's water. Yeah, over there. Let's not run over any of the chickens straight off. Right, and we will head back towards the middle. And have a look up this way. All in all, this is a real feast for the eyes, this map. There's no... I think I said it for Sandy Bay, I think, a while ago. And this is more than that. This is... that is our bale sale point. This is just... There's nowhere on this map I don't want to look. Ooh. Well, that's good in so far as it's at least solid. Yeah. I'm not sure if that's a problem or not, but it was a bit strange falling off the road there. So this is our bale sell point at the horses, at the stables. I think one of the things this map will have is it will feel big, and it does feel big. If only because there's that single crossing, so there's no way to cross the river in two places. Oh wow, I really, really want to play this map. This is fantastic. Oh, I did miss. So we own field 7 here, and we also own. Just turn around quickly. Field 10 over there, which again has corn in it. So. Yeah, I'm going to have to count the number of fields we own in a minute, because that's a lot. It's got to be 10 maybe. I'll head down here, and here we have the entrance to another yard. Now this looks like it's where our pigs are. Yep, this is our pig yard. Oh, a silage pit here. That's interesting. And pigs and lots of barn space. So plenty of space to put some straw under cover and things like that. And that is the best use of a blank area for construction that I've seen yet. It actually feels like part of the farmyard. And therefore isn't creating another satellite yard. It's just another bit of the farmyard. Yeah, I like that a lot. Now, there's a roadway going down the side here, so I'm going to go and have a look at this as well. Yeah, and that takes us down to this field here, and a good chance to have a look at the river. So I'm not going to take the landy through here, but that's awesome. And again, the views, you look out across that, and that is just absolutely incredible. Kudos, Dave. This is a wonderful looking map. This is so gorgeous. Right, and then we're going to head back up this way and still head north because there's a few more bits and pieces. Right, now looking at the map, yeah, we want to head this way. So we've got exhale point here at the windmill. And the BGA... okay, right, that's fine. We're going to go back a different way to the way we've come. So this seems to be the forestry area. And anybody who remembers my first look at Orchard Farm, I did have one criticism of it, which was I didn't like the forestry area. The forestry area seemed very bland to me. This is not that. There's some height, there's some movement, there's some texture on the ground. It does still look a little bit farmed forest as opposed to natural forest. Yeah. It's more interesting than the one on Orchard Farm, but it's still lacks a little bit of character from what I've seen so far. Whoa. Some patches of green and things, but it is bumpier. But yeah, it lacks a little bit of added character, I think. This road to me is far too wide. Oh, no, I can't get out of the back there. So yeah, that's the forestry area. It's easy for doing forestry stuff, especially on a console by the looks of things. But yeah, it's let's cut through. It's the only bit of the map where I've gone, I'm not enjoying looking around. Right, so with that out of the way, oh, that's better. There we go, some nice views back. What do we have up here? So we have timber yard. So this is the timber merchants. We'll open the gate here. And there we go. So yeah, wood chips there. Ah, we do have a so we have a timber trailer here, which is great. So that's a awesome start. Actually, something I haven't checked is, do we start? No, we don't start with any chainsaws. Now, where's... oh, that's the wood sell point. Okay, so, yeah, there's our tree trunk sell point and our wood chip sell point. So, that's perfect. Wow. Did have a little bit of a frame rate drop around there. That's interesting. Looks like we have another satellite farmyard here. Although that's it's a small yard. Possibly somewhere to put our wood stuff. So we've got another field up there on field 11, which we will head there first and just have a look at that field. Looks a fairly small field. There's a lot to engage you on this map. There's a lot to... Now this is one of those great little fields that I think every farm has, that's sort of tucked away and out of the way and is a bit odd to get to. I love that. I really do. It's sort of nonsensically completely out of the way. Because we don't own... Yeah, we don't own 14 and we don't own 12 or 9 or 6. It is basically a field that we own that is massively out of the way of everything else. That's cool. I like that. Right, so here we have the BGA and the animal merchant, the livestock merchants. So we'll pop into here. Yeah, so standard BGA. Mulcher is there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 silage clamps. Fantastic. That works nicely. A bit of a storage area. Yeah. Excellent. Oh, that is our exit. I need to turn around and go that way. Right, and then livestock merchants is the standard one from... Oh, and we have a sell point here as well. Is the standard one from Goldcrest, I think. And then we got a sell point here for everything, by the looks of things. Wheat, barley, maize, OSR, sugar beet, potatoes, sunflowers and soybeans. So, yep, main crops all covered there, and entrance to a field we don't own. Right, and let's head back this way, because we still got to get back the other side of the map yet, as we haven't quite finished everything there. And so that brings us back down to the main road here. So turn down here and we'll go head across the bridge and get back to the other side of the map. And this is an incredible map. There's no way I'm not going to do a series on this. It's absolutely gorgeous. Right, let's head across the bridge. I've not made it down to the boating lake. What does the... Okay, I know I'm sitting in the middle of the roundabout here, but... Welcome to Dusty Cove, Phantom 2017 by Dusty Dave. Excellent. That's brilliant. Oh, hello. What have I just noticed up here? We've got to go around this way anyway, I think. Oh, wow. Thank you, Dave. Thank you very much. So this is the high street of Dusty Cove. Another field for sale here. So 38 and 39 we don't own. Again, absolutely stunning views. incredible views. Petrol station, pub. That's brilliant. There's the shop. So yeah, with workshop. Another road up to another viewing area, I think. Let's go have a look. Oh wow, I love those houses. Those are fantastic. Yeah, another viewing area for the cove with down to a jetty for fishing boats by the looks of things. But that is just absolutely spectacular. I'm the more of this map I've seen, the more it's blown me away. There is not a place on this map where it isn't nice to look at. Another set of sell points. Actually, so we have general sell point here. What is the other one? What are we selling over this way? Wool. So this is our wool sell point in here as well. Is what that is. So that's perfect. So Weybridge in and yeah, and sell point out. We're going to have to head back this way in a moment. Oh, that's the edge of the map. Where I want to go is up here. Which I think leads me up to... There's so much to see here. There's so much to do that I'm the amount of time it's taking me to do it all is just... Yeah. And this is a quick first look. Yeah, so here we go. The castle. And I bet... What is that? Is that a rock? I think that might be a rock. I know that's the light. Oh, the light. The castle lights up. That is going to be utterly spectacular come... There you go. That's amazing. In fact, we go into the castle and that will look even more amazing. Right, drive across to the castle rather nicely. Yeah, I can get up onto the railings, which give me a little bit more height. Only downside to having something this high in this place is, of course. But there you go. That is absolutely spectacular. I love the wind sounds on the castle. That's brilliant. Well, let's not reverse off there. That is absolutely... Whoa. Scraping my landy along the railings is not good. Right. So, let's see if there's an alternative route back to the main road. I'm not sure there is. So, I think we will... I'll meet you back at the roundabout. Okay, so we're going to head up the road this way this time. which should take us back towards our main yard. Again, I love the large number of houses. This actually feels like a community. And it works well from that. You actually feel like you're coming into a town. What do we have up here? We have 2 fields we don't own. And a yard. Okay, so here we are. So this looks like our grain storage. We do, looking at the map, seem to have some equipment in here as well. Yeah, this is where all of a load of our main farming equipment is. So that's perfect. We will go through the equipment in a moment. Windmill turning, but yeah, actually this map, looking at it, fairly courseplay friendly too. Drive-throughs on things like that mean, and nice wide roads mean that this should work with courseplay really well. I haven't done a map like that in a long while where I've had courseplay doing the karting, but this map certainly looks like it would handle that absolutely fine. Another yard over here, and I think I can see our combine. Yeah, it opens that way. Perfect. So, in here, yeah. So, red brick. Oh no, just rusty, I think. Yeah, rusty barns. Combine with header. Light switch there. Cool. Yeah. Nicely. Yeah, very nice this. I think that must be a fuel tank over there. An old lizard combine. Anything down the side there? No, just the edge. So, perfect. I like that. And then, crossing the road here, I think is back to our main farm. I have very few criticisms on this map. That house does feel a little bit American, but otherwise, not to say that being in the UK, it's not a map that a house like that wouldn't be built in the UK, but yeah, just it sticks out slightly. And to be perfectly honest, that's a really minor. That's being picky at that point. Cool. And then we're back here. And yeah. So we actually have a forage harvester as a starting vehicle, along with a T7. Cool. Right. So this is the yard, and I like this very much. What are those for? Is that... Oh, we've got water there. Water tank. Yeah, I don't think that is actually for anything. And then this is the very, very impressive cow yard. Yeah, that's a very impressive cow yard. Okay, so that pretty much wraps up the tour. Let's go and have a look in the shop and see what vehicles we start with. So, in the garage, we have a T-Series Vultra and a T7 Heavy Duty. Fantastic. I love both those tractors, and I think those are two excellent starting tractors. We've got the larger FZ60 front loader with a set of pallet forks, bale spike, and a fork with grapple, so silage fork. The Ferguson Activia 7347, which is the... I think that's the smaller Massey combine. And the free flow 25-foot header. We've got the Cronen Big X with the Easy Collect. fantastic to see that as a starting vehicle. It's one of those things where it always strikes me as it takes forever to build up to a forage harvester. So to start with one of those is great. Header for the trailer for the header for the combine. The Agroliner trailer. The Vogelnut cultivator, which is a 6-meter cultivator, and the Amazon 3-meter plough. The small Curveland seeder, which is for the sunflowers and soybeans, corn and sugar beet. And then you got the larger Vatstad, which handles the primary crop, or what I would call the primary crops of wheat, barley, canola, soybeans, and radish and grass. I didn't see that Brendel. So there's some of the equipment I haven't seen. So I haven't seen the solid fertilizer. We have seen the slurry spreader. I've not seen the 2 mowers either. So those are about somewhere on the map. Again, it's a good wide array of equipment. Windrower and baler. The rodeo pickup, which of course I would replace with the Landy. The Silo King and the log trailer. Only thing I think I can see missing that I would like to have would be a tedder. There's no tedder in this. Otherwise, that's a good array of starting equipment. Only 2 tractors, which surprises me slightly, but you could run it with these 2. I mean, these 2 are great tractors. So yeah, there we go. I like that a lot. That's a good range of starting equipment. Maybe another trailer. But, right. So, we'll head back to here. We'll jump in and we will go and find a nice spot. Which actually, about here, is a nice spot. Even though we probably won't be able to see over the hedge. So, I love this map. This is absolutely fantastic. Dusty Dave has outdone himself here. There is only one place where it wasn't an absolute feast for the eyes. There's a wide range of useful starting equipment. There's a nice wide range of fields to work from the get-go. Everywhere looks fantastic for the most part. No obvious issues. Yeah, I love this map. I go download it when it's out. It will be out as part of the mod contest. And yeah, it is utterly stunning and well worth your time. It should work well on both consoles and PC. So I hope you enjoy it. I'm certainly going to. And for now, all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this first look. Please give it a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. And for all the latest videos and live streams from Virtual Farmer, please subscribe to the channel. I will see you next time. Goodbye.